I've been slack-assing way too much. I'm just not getting enough poi films. That and, you know, fire shows, got videos that I could be posting, and, you know, I'm just slack-assing. So I figured I'd get a video in before Stephanie got home from work today. So I decided today that I was going to talk about crossers again, because I said before that it was really important, and that I was going to start getting into crossers much more, and once I knew more, I was going to film again. So this time I'm going to talk about all the variations on crossers, all the moves you can do with crossers, a bunch of moves I can't even do yet. So I talked about a front crosser. Essentially, a crosser is one spin in front, one spin in back. One's always in the front, one's always in the back, and when one transitions, the other transitions. That's a crosser with your arms crossed. Well, you don't have to do a crosser with your arms crossed if my definition is correct. So you can do, this is a crosser because one arm is on either end, so one poi is on either end, and I'm keeping them from interacting with each other. So that's a crossless crosser, let's say. Oh yes. So you can do crossers without crossing, or you can cross one way, let's see, and then cross the other way. But these are both on the front. That's a limitation. You can do a crosser on the back, which is essentially a torso wrap, which is something I'll probably get to next. Torso wrap or behind the back, whatever you want to call it. So this hand can be in the front and in the back, in the front and then the back. And this hand can be in the front, well, front and then the back and then front and then the back. So you can do a crosser on this end. And you can also do a crosser, kind of went into something automatically there. Front, back, can't see this side yet.
I thought you were talking to someone.
Talking to the camera. That's a crosser on one side here, on the other side. Okay,
hello,
so you
camera.
can bridge a crosser from one side to the other side. I'm indoors, so I'm limited by space here. And I've heard these called meltdowns or whatever else. You can even add more in if you're willing to, you know, get down and be in an area with more room than I have. So there's a crosser, one front, one back. So theoretically, and if my arms were, you know, just a few inches longer, I could do crossers in the back, which I can't do. Screw that. So when you're spinning, a good way to add this in is to just go through one spin with it, cross, and just leap through it. Cross and go with it. Ooh. Cross and go with it. And you want to just keep, I'm breaking stuff. You just want to keep your arms crossed, come across, come across, come across. You can even bridge from crossers into behind the back stuff, and if I had a little more length, a little more room, I'd be showing these off a little better. So it's just so much versatility to what you can do. If you can keep one hand stationary, you can bridge from a crosser into the other crosser. You can stall in the middle of a crosser and just spin a couple beats. You can come out of it. You can do a crosser. You can do a crosser one way, turn around and keep the same crossed motion and change your direction. Oh, and watch me get tangled up in my poi. Alright, well that's probably all I want to talk about today. I'll be getting into the behind the back and the crossers next time.